Okay, good day sa ating pong mga CPAS teachers. Review ko lamang po kayo kung paano po tayo gumawa ng exam using Google Forms. So, this is much easier. Hindi natin ilalagay na sa LMS. Pwedeng ilagay din sa LMS. Simply, isisend lang natin yung link paano sila mag-exam. So, how are we going to do this one? So, punta muna tayo sa forms.google.com. So, pumunta ako sa forms.google.com. Normally, kung meron ka ng mga forms, it looks like this one. Pero, kapag bago ka lang na walang form, ay ganito ang makikita natin. If just in case bago ka na walang form, goes like this. Right? Konti lang yung form na gawa. Pero here, kung ganito na marami ka na nagawa ng form, always click gumawa ng bagong form in Tagalog. And also here, start with a new form sa English. Of course, we should be practicing Taglish on this part. Now, gawa tayo ng examination. It's going to be easy. If you already know, wag nyo nang panoorin to. You can just help our colleagues kung paano gawin ito. And for the rest who already knew this one, who haven't figured out kung paano gawin, ay tulungan na lang bawat isa. So, I'll click start new form. Okay? Normally, when we create forms, ay kailangan lagyan po natin ng title. Lagay ko second. So, delete ko muna tong untitled form dito. Click nyo lang dyan sa untitled form and then type second quarter exam in Science 3. So, grade 3 yan. So, you can add form description if you would like or hindi. Pero magpare-pares po tayo. Dapat first letter capitalize and then sabi natin second quarter if it's second quarter, third quarter if third, fourth if fourth, and then subject science and then the grade. So, how we're going to create this a question na meron ng automatic checking. So, before we start, click po natin yung settings and click make a quiz. So, wala muna kayong hahawakang iba dyan. So, always click make a quiz. Pero I will describe for a little bit. So, once na nag-submit sila, they can immediately see their answers correct or wrong. So, napakadali yan. We can also add some point system on that one, and also the missed questions ay ipapakita yung correct answers. And the point system is also there. So, punta muna tayo here sa taas. So, tapos na natin settings. Let's go back to questions. Now, before we go with questions, always ask your students to always write their name. Okay? So, when they write their name, simply, we can click add question. Nandiyan tayo sa taas. Ito na yung question natin. We have to either choose multiple choice, pero short answer muna. Let's go with short answer. And then write name. Or let's make it a little formal for them. Complete name. So, just in case hindi siya complete ang name, ay delikado. Click the required button. And another question. Add nyo yung this button, add question. We can add section and grade. Or grade and section. Okay. So, grade and section. Always go with short answer. So, let us now proceed with our questions para magilagay na. So, let's start. So, multiple choice is the normal, the usual Google form test. And wag tayong maglagay ng mga tests which are actually objective type lagi, because it's easy to Google answers. Cannot blame students to be tempted to Google their answers kasi malayo sila sa school. Click po natin, or proceed na tayo, click po natin yung add question. So, I'm using multiple choice. And then, I'm gonna type my question now here. So, we can, ito ay isang test lang. we can revise if mali yung ano, but the purpose here is the tutorial, not the content of the quiz. So, nililinaw ko lang. So, which of the following is a living creature? Yan. Which of the following is a living creature? So, we can add here aphids, tick, flea. We can also add here moss. And the third one is pwede kong ilagay dito styrofoam. Yan. So, to have an automatic checking, always click the answer key here. Pero bago yan, let's make it clear that i-click natin tong required button upang hindi nila malagpasan. So, in the answer key, click po natin yung answer key. Yan. So, after ng answer key, mapapalitan po yung ating pong interface, yung itsura po ng ating question. We have to add the correct answer. So, which of the following is a living creature? Living creature bang aphids? So, flea na lang. Okay na lang ilalagay ko dyan. Bahala na kayo mga science teacher. Anyway, I'm adding this one, for example, as my question. Simply 1 point lang gusto ko. Okay? And then click done. So, as you can see, nung na-click ko yung done, 1 point is designated for each of them. At yung correct answer nandyan na rin. So, next, add po ulit tayo ng question. We can also add a question which is actually, we can also add check boxes. Okay? Check boxes. Kung gusto po natin ng maglagay ng check boxes, pwede rin. Okay? What are the characteristics of a living creature? This is our example. Ulitin ko po. So, I'm using check boxes. You can say, it is breathing. It is able to ingest food. It can reproduce. Okay. It can live in a specific environment. So, ito yung aking mga sinet. I'm using check boxes. So, I'm gonna set required and then answer key. Paano tayo maglagay na? In check boxes, there is more than one answer. So, click po natin yung answer key. So, sample, tig 1 point sila. Ay, kunwari, this is all correct. Check natin yan. And then, done. It means there's 1 point for each. Pwede silang maglagay ng bonus. So, I already have 2 questions here. So, meron na tayong complete name, grade and section. I'll add one more. Just in case you already have prepared your questions, you can add import questions. So, I can import one question here. Kung meron nang, so, dagdag ko lang to. Pero, I usually require you to create your own. Wag na kayo mag-import. So, ito yung ginawa ko kanina, which you needed to practice. So, ito, which of the following is the sentence best defined biology? So, meron na tayo. Paano nang gagawin ulit natin? So, ito yung question ko kunwari na i-type ko na. Click required. Click the answer key. The answer key is letter B. add designation of points, and then done. There we go. So, for example, tapos na. So, meron na tayong examination. Meron na tayong exam. Okay? Lagay natin sa description, by Aurelia B. Raimundo. So, yan. Kung paano tayo gagawa na dito, we can simply send our answer by clicking send. Pero bago yan, pwede po nating lagyan ng decoration. So, gusto kong bakuin yung theme ko. I want green. So, as you can see, medyo na bago yung ating pong ano ng green. Hindi nyo lang pansin. And also, I could also add background color. So, this background color. Ang font niya, pwede nyo ring baguhin. But I prefer basic. Pwede nating formal. Pwedeng basic. So, basic lang gagamitin ko. So, here is now the examination. Paano ito makikita? So, sa cellphone ng mga bata, they can see it like this. So, okay. Sa cellphone ng mga bata, they can see it like this. Ito yung kanilang makikita. And this is how they're going to answer. So, and then once natapos na sila, we can just click submit nila. Gets ninyo? We can click submit. For example, sasagot sila, complete name, a section. So, hindi sila makaka-move to the next question or hindi sila makaka-submit once hindi nila masagutan lahat, which is good, actually. That's what we need. Now, they can also answer this one. For example, flee ang answer nila dyan. And then, check nila yan. Check boxes daw, kunwari. Okay, and then so on. And then, when you click submit, ito po yung mangyayari. It will bring you back to the question. Bakit di nila nilagay yung pangalan nila? Kaya makikita pa rin natin. So, kung sa kunwari, I will remove my answer here. Hey, cannot remove na. You can always go back. So, I'll try to write names. For example, JD Salinas. Dapat complete name. Pero, yan, complete name ko na. Jandik Bangkod. Section. Grade 3 Gemini. Okay. So, once I click submit, ito ay mangyayari. So, once na nakita nila ito, meron na silang view score. Ito yung, what I'm viewing right now is kung paano yung nakikita ng mga students natin. Okay, mga pupils natin. So, when you click view score, here, so makikita na natin yung score agad nila. Yung bata, nakikita na nila yung score nila agad. So, wow, ito yung aking examination score. So, yan, nakita nyo. So, balik po tayo doon sa ano. So, once kayo naman na teacher, once you go back to your form, ito yung makikita ninyo. Merong responses doon. Ayan, no? So, when you see each response, you can add by question. Okay? By question yung makikita. So, for example, this is the summary. Kung sinong sumagot, iisa lang sumagot. So, naka-table na yan. Ginagamit ito sa mga researches and so on. And sa response, you can also add question. For example, click ko sa question or responses. So, click ko sa question here. Ito yung question nila, sagot nila. Ayan, o. Ayan, so, one ungraded response. We can add feedback. And we can add here, good job. Save. Okay. So, we can add here. Okay, so, pwede yan. Pwede nyong lagyan ng name kasi walang grade yung response dyan. Okay. Next tayo. So, I'm leaving here. So, that's name section. Huwag nyo nang lagyan ng grade. Yan, no? Correct. Nakita nyo. And so on, nakita nyo rin. That's by question. However, kung maraming estudyante, click individual grade. Andito na yung kanilang score. Yan. So, mache-check nyo na isa-isa kung sino yung estudyante ninyong nag-answer. So, questions. Yan yung questions nyo. So, what if na-close ko? Accidentally, I closed it. So, kung na-close ninyo, for example, na-close natin lahat. So, close, 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 close. So, sorry. Na-close natin lahat. So, na-close natin lahat. Balik lang tayo dun sa forms.google.com. Forms.google.com. And once we got back to our forms.google.com, piliin natin yung email natin. Ang email ko kasi yon. So, makakabalik na kayo. Ako kasi I have so many emails. Kaya confusing minsan. Andito yung exam na ginawa ko. So, tignan ninyo. You can click kung ano yung ginawa ninyo. Ito yung ginawa ko. We can click this three button icon and rename. We can add here exam second quarter and then click OK. So kung i-click po natin ito, andyan po yung exam pa rin na ginawa po natin. Ngayon, sir, paano ko isi-send ito sa aking student? So sobra ko ng isa dito. Let me delete this one. So paano ko isi-send ito sa aking student? Click nyo lamang po itong button na send here, up here, and then choose the link here. Ito yung link, yung button nito na if you can see. Zoom in ko lang. Ito. Click nyo yan. And click copy. Kung gusto nyong shorter yung when you click copy, automatic na yan na pag ipipaste nyo na lang doon. Pero just in case, gusto nyong mas maiksi itong link na to, yan, shorten URL, click copy. And just in case, meron kayong, for example, messenger, isi-send nyo na lang sa kanila yung message. Ganon. So, sinend ko kay Sir Och yung message. So, there you have it. If you have questions, please magpa-assist kayo sa mga marurunong if we can have this sum. Ituloy ko. So, na-send na. Responses para sa pag-check and settings. So, that's it. Don't you worry, kahit yung mga bata, they don't have to get tutorial on this one. Madali nilang sasagutin. You can practice for giving quizzes on this matter para hindi na kayo mahirapan. This is going to be as easy as it is. At hindi na kayo kailangan mag-Google Meet o kaya Zoom in order to meet. Thank you po sa inyo pong pakikinig, fellow teachers. Sana ay natuto po kayo.